Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let me talk about this video. This video is all about what are the indications of no marriage in Vedic astrology. So, in deciding about the marriage prospects in Vedic birth chart, we have to actually check the placement of Jupiter, Venus, and Moon in the birth chart. Where exactly the Jupiter is placed? What are the aspects the Jupiter is receiving? What are the aspects the Venus is receiving? Which nakshatra the Jupiter, Venus, and Moon are situated in the birth chart? All these things has to be thoroughly checked, and also we have to check your Navamsa chart as well in order to understand about the marriage prospects. And also D7 chart has to be checked for the marriage prospects. All right. So which lagna is that you belong to? Which is your zodiac sign? And between Moon and Venus, how many houses are apart from the male's birth chart to female's birth chart? All these things has to be thoroughly checked. So this is about indications of no marriage in Vedic astrology. So we have to check the placement of Moon and Venus. If at all Moon and Venus are under the full control of Saturn, then it brings no marriage in Vedic astrology. Okay. If at all you have combination of Saturn and Moon, this brings a thirst towards spirituality and detachment. The mind is always set towards achieving salvation. The person will have no interest towards marriage. In the horoscope of Swami Vivekananda, a spiritual practitioner, Moon is in the 10th house conjunct with Saturn. He had higher idealism, so he has no marriage, right? So this is one of the combination. And also if at all Venus is combust and is influence of Saturn, if Venus is combust and you have influence of Saturn, this indicates no marriage. Okay. And if at all Venus, Sun and Moon are afflicted by Saturn, it indicates no marriage. If Sun is in Gemini with the aspect of Saturn, makes the girl's life not to get married, not to show interest towards marriage. If at all seventh lord is Venus and ascendant is in unfertile rashis, this indicates no marriage. If Venus is 43 degrees or more from debilitated Sun, aspected by Saturn, which brings negotiations, breakdown at the last minute. And if at all Mercury is in the 7th with 12th lord and 6th lord, okay, and Mercury and 12th represents marriage, right? The 6th lord destroys the marriage, which resembles that this person will not be married. If at all Venus is conjunct with Mars and the 7th lord is 6th or 7th, one has many affairs and will have no interest towards marriage. Alright. And 7th lord in the 6th is weak and debilitated. It indicates no marriage. If Venus and Moon in Venus or Moon signs or in the 6th or 8th house in Navamsha, it indicates no marriage. If the placement of Saturn and Mars in Lagna in 6th or 8th house or 7th from Navamsha, which brings no interest in marriage. If at all Sun and Saturn on the 7th house are Lord of 7th house, which brings the deny in the marriage. The placement of Sun and Saturn in the 1 or 7 axis, and if at all they are hemmed between Rahu and Ketu, it indicates no marriage. Alright, so these are all different aspects and different combinations in Vedic astrology which brings no marriage to the person. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this video. If at all you need my consultations, the link is mentioned in the description section. Do book for the consultation, and if at all you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe for the to my YouTube channel, and so that you will be getting more and more videos related to this topic on Vedic astrology. Okay, thank you.